And welcome back, everybody. Good evening, and let's see what's gonna happen tonight with the Civ6 MP community over here going for another one of those games. 4v4s tonight. We're gonna have Chasse, Peche Battleships on one side, and on the other side, Chacun Pour Soi. Let's actually see what they're gonna do through the pick and ban phase, because I do have to say they did let us hanging for a while over there, quite a while, to wait for them to gather and so on and so forth. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but now they're here, we can actually see what's going on in the draft. And as you can see on the screen, we do have Rich Islands, Lakes, Pangea Standard, and Primordial as the maps that are remaining. They're going through this extremely quickly, and I do notice they just ticked off a Standard Regis Pangea. I do want to also say hello to everybody. Bonsoir, monsieur Rafifi, et bienvenue. Orpheus, hello there, sir. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Comment ça va? I do see also Nitro. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Emily Brukenhaven. Goedenavond, my herr. Willkommen. The Beasley also, good evening, sir, and welcome. Getting that margarita ready, I see. Very nice, very nice. And we got the map. It looks like Rich Highlands is going to be today on display. Let's actually see if we're gonna have some GDR jet bombers or some awesomeness action over here in the mid game. We definitely have CPS needing to start off on their ban phase, just as CPB. They're very close, by the way. One single letter actually separating them. Ooh, on one side, I do have to say Chacun Pour Soi does mean everybody for themselves. On the other side, CPB does mean Chasse, Peche, what was it? Well, Battleships is obvious. Fishing and hunting, fishing, and then well, hunters, fishers, and fishermen, I mean, and battleships. We do see also Flying Comcat. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I do hope you're gonna feel awesome tonight on the time on the stream over here, and of course I do hope you're gonna get better in the next days. Also Lancer, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did notice, give me Saps. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Ask any questions, sir. We are glad to help over here in the chat. If it's not gonna be me answering, somebody will answer over here in the chat for you. Hunting, fishing, and battleships. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, and ça, bonsoir, monsieur. Merci beaucoup. Oh, du sprichst Deutsch? Well, nein. Nicht sprechen Deutsche. I did do 1 year of German in like my 7th grade or something like that, and the only memories I have are from back then. And when I did go to Germany for the LAN, I did get to interact with Justice and all of the other players that of course they were talking a lot of the times in their mother tongue over there, even though we did have players that weren't only German, and I mean totally fine with me. And I did get to learn a little bit more over there about the greetings, some of the greetings, and some of the things that you say in normal. Good evening, Nils. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Faithless Looting. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Now, I do see we got a few bans on the table here, and I don't want to say before we actually start this, hello there, YouTube, and good evening, sirs and ma'ams. Romox says, hello there, sir, and welcome. Let's see CPS here. With Genghis Khan being taken out, I do see Mongolia not going to be a part of this game. Also, Kublai is going to be the one taken out over here by CPS. They just, I don't know, they don't like those Kishks. I think they really don't like those Kishks. We do have a goal over here with being taken out by CPS with a ban, while on the right side, Mapuche and Chandragupta are going to be chosen as bans for Chasse, Peche Battleships. They do need to go through the next bans. There are only 5 remaining from what I do see, and we're going to need to filter through them to see what is coming up next. Rich Islands is a map that allows for a lot of simming, a lot of cities. A bit of a problem on it is of course the district placement because of the extra resources, and also a bit of a other problem is the lack of fresh water in some of the spawns. We will need to see them playing with civilizations that will probably manage to get some counterbalancing to that. A lot of the times we do see, for example, India being preferred because of the step well, and also other improvements from other nations that do the same thing. They give them housing, peridesas, and so on and so forth. I think also the Cree one gives it, and there's quite a few of them. Not to mention Rome's bath would give quite a bit of advantage. You can imagine half-cost aqueducts, just the same cost as like what, monuments? I mean, you gotta get that aqueduct down, don't you? I did also hear a notification over here. Give me a second. What did happen? Thank you so much for the Prime Faithless Looting. Thank you, sir. And also, what do I think of Civ 7? At the moment, I'm still struggling to actually how to say, get myself hyped up for Civ7. I am of course expecting a great game, and hoping the history of Alexis will you know, go on, and they will actually make a better game than Civ6. Now, how will that look like? I have no idea. We've seen quite a few images of the gameplay, and I did share my worries beforehand. At the moment, we don't know as many details as I would like to know to get hyped up, basically. We do have Rome on the left side on CPS. On the right side, the CPB is going to go for Sundiata Keita as their next ban, and we're going to need to see if they're also going to take out Mansa Musa. I do have to say, in the CivFR Squadrons, which is the 4v4 top tournament from the from CivFR community, from the French community, they do have different rules from the CPL Premier League. Where in the CPL Premier League, we did choose to ban the two Malis. In CivFR Squadrons, they are allowed. So the players will actually show us a few games over here with the Malis, and we're gonna see what's up with them. Also, I mean, you can imagine they got banned for a reason. Is that reason gonna hold up or not? Also, Orpheus, thank you so much, sir, for the sub, much appreciated. You played to Frostpunk 2. I did see some gameplay of Frostpunk, yes, and I'm actually quite curious of it. They changed a lot of the not only the perspective of the game, but also the level of detail that you actually go towards. It's quite interesting. I do need to take a look at a few more let's plays. At the moment, Satisfactory is awesome, and of course the mainstay over here, Civ, is the fun for the day. We do have Zulu being taken out by CPB. I do see Maori and Spain got taken out by CPS, and one more ban is gonna be taken out here soon by CPB. Let's see, this is gonna activate the choices for the players. So we're gonna have CPS choosing one civilization. They have to set the tone for the game, and the question is all of the time, what are they gonna pick first, right? That first pick, is it the most important one? Are they actually gonna make it the most important one, or are they gonna choose to make it something a bit more round, flexible, you know, like Rome, for example? And we've seen it so many times actually being done. Alvar Olsen, goeden avond, my head, goeden avond. I feel like Civ7 is going to be amazing for untimed with friends, but not really an FFA format game. There are quite a few elements that have been shown that do raise concerns. I have to agree with that. And I think the feedback was shared quite, how to say, clearly in the CPL Civ7 feedback channel. Now I have no idea. I have no idea about the other details in the game. Again, there's so much that we don't know. I feel we'll see Tokugawa tonight. Ooh, we might, and I do see also the second Mali got taken out by CPB over there. They don't want to handle the Malis. A bit too much gold, this seems like. Now on the CPS side, let's actually see the tone for the game. The choice has been activated. We do have them needing to pick up their save, and I do want to also switch my screen over here so I can write down the map, so everybody that's joining us newly will see this. Highlands, rich highlands actually, right? It's rich highlands. Ooh. Yeah, the riches of the highlands. Okay, Ethiopia on CPS's side, I do notice that's going to be their tone for the game. That's going to be a face Civ that does really like to actually get his city's own resources or hills because of the extra bonuses that it gets from the face generation. We do have on CPB side Theodora and Cree being picked up immediately. Both of them, of course, have been well known for very good simming abilities, and just the same as Ethiopia. Now, what will CPS go for? Are we gonna see one of the Koreas start to jump into the game here, or are we gonna see something like Chat was saying, Tokugawa? Is that gonna be a choice? Now, we still have, of course, quite a few other choices that they can pick from. Not only Montezuma, but also the Persias. We do have China, we do have Ottomans, we do have Hungary, but no, Tokugawa is gonna be chosen. Rafifi over here made the correct call. It looks like CPS is gonna go for one of the Japanese personas, Tokugawa here, with its famous internal trade routes. We're gonna need to see if they stand up the test of time. Now, on the 4 next bans, we do have them starting off with CPB having the first choice, and of course CPS will go next. We do need to wait for this to happen though. So yeah, I guess I can switch my screens over here. Darsh, hello there, sir, on YouTube. Good evening, good evening. The pick and bans should be mixed like in Dota. Example: 2 picks and 2 bans, then 2 picks and 2 bans, then the last pick. We kind of went through quite a few bans and pick and ban phases, and I totally agree that they should be mixed in some form or another. We found out that this method for Civ, it's better. That's just the player's opinion. That's a lot of the times how this community has evolved. Remember, even this CivGG website is actually made by the player base over here. It's somebody that really wanted to actually give us a tool, an easy to use tool, so we can do this and change whatever you have and so on. We've actually tested out quite a few templates for what could be considered better or worse and so on. This wasn't the first idea we had. And of course, it is an ongoing project, as in if the common knowledge in the community will be that it needs to change, it will change. Also, Alvaro is Goal getting banned? Goal is banned, sir. Goal is banned, already getting banned. I do see also Montezuma getting banned, CPS's side, and I do see Rome on CPB has been taken out. So, yeah, no more free bats over there. There's still Julius Caesar, I guess. But who's going to pick Julius Caesar on Rich Highlands, man? Do you think anybody has that... how to say, oh my god, hubris? I think it's the correct terminology here would be hubris to pick Julius Caesar on this map. They did take out Nader Shah, of course, one of the Persian personas, and we've seen it yesterday and in a lot of other games how Persia did quite well to hold on its own, not only in the simming abilities but also war. Yesterday, Ben did manage to hold on to dear life over there from the samurais and push him back. We do have one more band remaining, and CPS is gonna need to choose it. Now, immediately after that, on the right side of the screen, you're gonna need to see CPB picking up their third choice, which will unlock the full reveals for CPS. Now, that is gonna be a moment we will see the roster of one of the teams, and by the looks of it, they're taking out the clock for that last ban here. Thinking about 7-8, come on, they're thinking so. Oh, Catherine de Medici, oh my god, the French are taking out the French. No, why? Are they gonna pick Eleanor? Is anybody gonna pick Eleanor here? Ooh, Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, not allowed in the game here. We do have CPB needing to pick up their third choice, and yeah, we're coming to that moment when we will see the full draft of CPS. Also, by the way, Korea is another victim of the last patch. Where are Sejong and Sondok? That is true. That's why I'm calling for it. You know, I'm thinking, are they gonna pick a Korea or not? We've seen it in some of the FFA games, and I think the opinions are split on it. We've rarely seen them actually taking Korea out for a drive in the competitive tournaments, like in the official tournaments, which is kind of a bummer, right? We really enjoyed to see Sondok simming and Sejong multiple times. I do see Gran Colombia on the right side. It's going to be picked up by CPB. It does look like more and more Gran Colombia is part of these drafts, and of course with the free generals and his Llaneros, he does very well. Also, I would imagine he's going to be benefiting from quite a bit of tempo at the beginning of the game. Faithless looting. Also, I'm still yet to see anyone play the Black Queen in an FFA. Whoa, really? Okay, interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's a very good Civ to play with, but others do have quite a few bonuses over there that some of the players just don't prefer them more, right? Yeah, we do need to see on CPS's side, on the left side. Ooh, we got a destroyer here. What are you doing? She just came up of nowhere. What? Anyway, CPS's side on the left side, we're gonna need to start off on the sequence of revealing their roster, and they are ticking down the clock as long as possible. 3 seconds to go. One, it's gonna be Persia, Cyrus persona. Immediately after, Scythia, war. It looks like we do have two nations that could definitely do quite a bit of damage at the beginning, but this is Rich Highlands. How can you say that? I mean, Sakas have long legs and they move a lot. Let's actually see what Scythia is gonna do, if he's gonna have a neighbor to bully. Maybe we're gonna see also and some mid-game action with coursers, knights, and so on and so forth. Although I gotta say, on rich islands doesn't really happen that often. We have seen some tests being done on small highlands. That's how we called it. It was basically a highlands map for 6 players, not for 8 players as we play right now. It was one size lower. That kind of turned out into a cage fight. I think we had quite a few streams here, right, with that type of content like a year ago, and that kind of turned out in quite a cage fight, and the players didn't really enjoy it. And I do see Scythia being locked in here. They made their mind on the last choice, and that will also allow CPB to get the last choice in. I do have to mention, I don't see that much damage on the CPB side when it comes to attack power. And we do have Cree that doesn't have the extra damage. Yes, Byzantium does have the taxi straight, which is going to be nice. Gran Colombia, Llaneros, kind of, you know, and that ability to move, which is kind of nice. Let's see what they're going to pick fourth. It looks like Varangian. So on one side, I would say we got a few more simmers trying to actually get the win with a bit more simming capability. While on the left side, we do have CPS that does seem a bit more aggressive, right? They have a bit more power under their civs here. We're going to need to take a look if both of these balances would actually work for them in the actual game. A lot of the times, of course, the players are trying to balance out the strengths and weaknesses of their drafts so they can actually mingle together properly. Let's actually see if in the game here we're gonna have a priority choice for ETPI. Looks like he's the first one. Alexis Krempp is here on the 4th spot. FizzLePoisson and Pizza coming up today. Tapir, Ranash, Bobnotarobot, and Meleagor on the other side. I do want to double check something. So we do have ETPI, Chacun Pour Soi, and then we do have, what is the other one? There we go, CPB. So Alexis Krempp CPB, ETPI CPB, FizzLePoisson CPB, and Pizza. Well, on the other side, we do have Bobnotarobot, Meleagor, Ranash, and Tapir showing up today for Chacun Pour Soi. And I gotta say, every time I actually think about this name, I think like Chacun Pour Soi, like, you know, exactly that scene from like a kind of a movie or animated something, cartoon, that basically says everybody for themselves, no! And everybody starts running in different directions. Set, yeah, Coupe is an autobahn on this map. More Coupe, more Coupe. And so we're saying, and I gotta say, I cheered myself for that. Now let's actually see the choices here. Alexis Krempp going for Theodora on the second one. Ranash, Poundmaker. Looks like Tapir. Oh, double Theodora pick over here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna change. We got they're actually switching slots. He was on the other team. Man, okay, well, you know what, I'm gonna do just this and put it up on the screen here really quickly. You can see, yes, you can see. So Chasse, Peche, Battleships, Biscuit, Naix, Consom, Darlak Pinu, Bobnotarobot, Ranash, Alexis Krempp, and Meleagor. On Chacun Pour Soi, we got Good Shoot, CC, Pyro, FizzLePoisson, Salto, Pizza, ETPI, and Tapir here. So let's actually see them switching in their correct slots, so we get to see who is who here. Okay. So, still 2 Theodoras, and the first choice is going to be Cyrus here on ETPI. There's going to be quite a bit of contest for those merchant points, and I'm pretty sure they're going to want those extra trade route ones. We do have Alexis Krempp on Theodora, Ranash Poundmaker, Tapir still needs to pick something, Bobnotarobot, Harald Hardrada, Varangian. We do have Pizza on Tokugawa, FizzLePoisson, we don't know, and then Meleagor on Simon Bolivar. Well, it looks like FizzLePoisson did choose to go a bit of a higher slot here. He wants Menelik the second. I see. I do have to say they're probably gonna try to get the religions for Theodora's taxi straight. We're gonna need to take a look at what kind of religions they're gonna manage to get and if they're gonna be any kind of importance. And of course, during the game, if they do have the map choice, actually the neighborhood close enough so Theodora can actually convert those religions from his allies. So ideally, of course, you want them clumped up as much as possible, but that doesn't, like, ideal scenario doesn't always happen in the game. I do want to double check the 0 MS so we don't have any problems, and hopefully it's gonna be, yeah, There we go. I'm gonna finish before this is gonna happen. So let me close up the screen because we don't need it that much anymore. And we're gonna need to put up the prediction for this game. Give me a second. We got this. We got start the prediction for how many remaps? 0, 1, 2. Submission period for 10 minutes. And there we go. There we go. Sag, yes sir, no coupe on the map is a sad day, but you've seen what it did in the 2v2s. I mean, it just exploded over there, tripled the production. Like what? That's insane. Anyway, Rich Highlands loading in right now. We do have the splash screen over here just telling us you gotta wait a few more seconds. And now it's chat's moment to shine. Are we going left or are we going right? Meleagor on the left side with Gran Colombia, or are we gonna start with ETPI's Persia to take a look at their territory, take a look at their land? And let me actually switch my screen here to see both chats at the same time and see the results. Ooh, oh my god, Twitch is doing it again. No, Mr. Breaking News, hello there sir and welcome. Choosing left. We're going left. We're gonna take a look at Meleagor here. Simon Bolivar. Let's actually check out his color. How do you call this color in English, by the way? How do you call Simon Bolivar's red and something? Oh, there we go. Gran Colombia. We do have him with quite a few 2-2s around him. He's gonna have the hills that he's gonna want here around his cities. I do notice he's also gonna have a lake on the right side, and this is actually coast. This is not gonna be a lake. This is whoa, no fresh water. You can see around it the lighter green tiles that mean no fresh water. Next to the rivers, he's gonna be fine. We do have him with some one-tile lakes to the west side that he could definitely settle. Easy peasy settle on the sugar or on the 2-2 base next to it, while by the looks of it he's gonna have neighbor Alexis Krempp to the northeast, so it looks like an easy religion here, easy taxi straight, while to the west side he's gonna have Norway, another ally. That also means he can get a city on the eastern coast of Norway, and boom, trade routes coming in, getting that gold going. He can actually put a city over here on the right side, create a direct line towards his capital. Does he have an opponent though? That's what I want to know. Like really, we won't see any like Llaneros in the game. Like really, not a single Llaneros. Oh my God, it's Japan over here, so far away on the right side. I guess he could get some units, but it's gonna be so late to actually get to Japan. It looks like Pizza is safe from the aggression of Meleagor here. Bobnotarobot, let's see him on the coast. Nidaros, 3-2 bananas. Very good holy side tile over here. Very nice. I do also notice his refish. We do have him with a decent amount of 2-2s around his capital, and good second settles. Well, I would say this is good. This is making my eyes hurt. I mean, sure, you can settle the niter tile, but then you're gonna need to buy all of these second ring tiles to actually make that city work. Not even the coastal resources is gonna help you out here. Now, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a city around here somewhere at some point, and of course, he definitely wants the hut, right? You don't know what pops out of the hut there. We do have also Nidaros. Let's see his neighborhood, the right side. Whoa. North side, no. West side, we do have Cree. Cree is gonna be another ally of Norway and another potential customer over here for the trade routes. We do have him with this. Oh my God, Athena. She pressed the button to turn off the. Really, Athena? Really? Come on. Why are you pressing buttons like that? What do you have to say for yourself? Yes, she's trying to take over. She's trying to press more buttons. Yes, look at this. Get down. There we go. Athena, expert button presser. Yes, she knows, man. She knows. Hello, Daniel Dingo. Good enough in my head. She's sneaky indeed. Okay, so let's see. So definitely a connection through the water here is going to be set between Cree and Varangian. Varangian is going to be very happy receiving trade routes from two nations. I would do need to take a look at Poundmaker, and specifically I want to see his Pasher with Pashers. We do have 1 and a 2. That's it. Oh. Oh, no camps and 2 pastures. I mean, okay, sure, pretty good second settles though. I mean, you know, yeah. We got some good second settles here. Maybe this one is gonna be better. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you actually get 6, oh, settle marble, get all of those around you. 7. That kind of sounds like a good city to send your trade routes to. Anyway, build your government plaza. No, that kind of sounds like a good city. But anyway, we're gonna need to see how he's gonna spend this. And of course, I do have to say those are 1-3 tiles with not that much food on them. The city is not gonna grow that quickly unless you actually do put some work to keep on the balance right between the food and the production. Now we do need to take a look at Alexis Krempp here. What is he doing? Constantinople. He does have the proximity to 2 nations. Japan is gonna be closer to him. Hey, look at that. We got Mount Kilimanjaro, but it's right behind the mountains. Like this is kind of like one of those scenes, you know, like Mount Kilimanjaro is trying to hide himself from Constantinople so he doesn't get settled, and then we have Constantinople over there trying to peer behind the mountains over here to see the mountain. They see the smoke. You see the smoke? Definitely it needs to be seen, right? From Constantinople to there you can see the smoke. But then yeah, what will the people of Constantinople do with such a big mountain? Let's see that scout move forward and get that experience from conquering Mount Kilimanjaro. He does have a 2-2 base on that stone tile if he wants to, and of course I would imagine he's going to want to get a connection city in between. Access to 4-2 tiles from the beginning are pretty good, but they're not game winning. We do have him also with quite a few settles around him. I do notice at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he keeps going down 8, and I'm pretty sure he can keep on going here to settle cities. It doesn't look like he's gonna have a border that easily with Japan, mostly because Japan will want to stay around the Seto Sea. It's gonna be quite important how both of them are actually gonna get position out of this territory in between them. Looking at Japan actually next, Tokugawa with his scout coming up next turn. He does have his resources and good harbor adjacency. I do notice a diamond tile in the second ring will give him the opportunity to acquire gold easily, and second settles will also benefit from bananas. I mean, who doesn't like bananas? We do also have quite a few settles around this inner sea, while I do notice some lake tiles here in the north are going to provide him with more cities that he can get his harbors into, not to mention 1 tile links, some rivers, but I guess we'll see if he actually needs the river settles to the southwest or not. Now he is close to Scythia, which is going to be one of his allies, and also Scythia can be a potential enemy here for Byzantium, especially later on in the game. There is a decent amount of territory to cover, but not unlikely to see late game action, artilleries, tanks coming in, helicopters trying to smash through defenses. Now Pokrovka does have quite a lot of pastures and camps around his cities. Look at this: 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and an 8, 9 around his cities. Like this would be quite an awesome Temple of Artemis, wouldn't you agree? We do need to see how he's also going to place his kurgans. Remember, he does get adjacency bonuses towards that unique improvement, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want it. He did discover the fertile, but unfortunately that is quite expensive. It is a 3rd ring tile and it costs you a lot of gold. Too much at the beginning. Usually the players do like to invest into tiles, yes, especially if they're a 2nd ring. 3rd ring tiles, they kind of stay away from that. Like there's quite a bit more value from getting scouts, from getting traders, builders, having enough gold, for example, to buy a warrior if one of the nations is getting attacked and it really needs that warrior or slinger to fend off the attackers. Now we do need to take a look at FizzLePoisson here with Ethiopia in the south of Scythia. It does look like they're not going to have the choice of trading coastally, even though I do have to say Scythia is going to take a long time to actually try to trade coastally with Japan. And let me reiterate, Japan internal trade route Civ that doesn't really play well with others at the late part of the game. We do have Addis Ababa benefiting from a lot of crocodiles. I do see 2 of them in the capital, providing him with the gold. Not to mention, look at all of the horses. I think this is the game telling FizzLePoisson, hey, you gotta get those horses somewhere, man. Where is your target? We do have to the right side Persia. It looks like ETPI is gonna be here. No, that's not the target. That's a friendly. What is the target? Cree? Cree is untouchable here behind the mountains. Maybe Scythia can get to him, but Ethiopia, probably not. I would imagine actually Ethiopia is going to be one of the simmers this game, and I gotta say he is going to have a bit of a problem. Not enough fresh water around his cities. We're going to see a lot of aqueducts. We're going to see a lot of other improvements here, so he can get that housing in his cities and raise up his population. I wouldn't even take it out of the equation, so what I should say from the options. I wouldn't take it from the, take it out from the table if he's gonna go for feed the world. Ooh. Ooh, if this map I'm gonna put up, if this map actually stays, I'm gonna put up a prediction. If what kind of religion with Addis Ababa want? Or get, actually, let's say get, because want is different than get, right? You might actually see over there Alexis Krempp projecting religion for himself, and Bobnotarobot just the same, and they're gonna take away the possible bonuses of Ethiopia here. Choral music, work ethic, or feed the world. What does chat say right now? Right before the prediction, what does chat say right now? Now this looks like a sim off to me. Machiavelli, hello there, sir, and welcome. Tomeris will be amazing. Feed. Okay, all triangle. Hello there, sir, and welcome. And I do see FizzLePoisson just got his settler. We're 10-10. We do need to move towards ETPI here and see his the last pawn of the game, or the map, I should say. He does have the freshwater east, some one tilex west. Okay, some suitable terrain over here in the south. Is not bad to actually get all of these shops, right? And I do have to say in the north he's gonna have access to bananas, so I would imagine the uranium tile is gonna be settled there. Not to mention the coast. He is gonna have direction to go against Cree here in the north, just the same as Scythia is gonna have that option. How did they pass the hut? What happened here? Well, how did he pass the hut? Oh my god, he didn't see the hut. He actually didn't see the hut. Wow. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We do have the vote going on. This is 10-10. The players will want to choose if they keep this map or not. And we do need to see if the players feel comfortable with the neighborhood here, or they might be a bit, you know, remap. No, get me out of the game. I got Scythia next to me and Persia. Like, we need to get out of this. Or maybe they think they're a bit too far off from their opponents here to actually do damage. To be honest, Scythia late game, if you do manage to get the sim properly, and that's a big if, it is quite a bit of a beast with its ability to heal its units. That's the most powerful thing. Not only the +5 against wounded units, which definitely gives you an advantage, but the heal late game, it's insane. Both are clumped up. Yeah, Thibaut, hello there, sir, and welcome. I'll answer work ethic. Yeah, it might be a choice. Let's actually see what he's gonna get here. And this is gonna be the map. Prediction will go up right now. Let me actually finish this, choose an outcome. Let's go for 0 remaps. Man, the players got their big boy pants on, and we're getting this ready. And like I like to say, they got, you know, popcorn ready, battle chair ready, poop machine going. Let's see what stuff is going on here. Now let's see. Start the prediction for what religion will Ethiopia pick, and the answers, the possible answers will be feed the world, choral music, and work ethic. Let's put it for like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna put it for 10 minutes. Let's actually see what will happen here. East versus West kind of map. It is kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Wait, what? Okay, it is kinda, yeah. I get, yeah. But the good thing is they do have some north-south possible aggressions, right? They're not really intermingled, but they have like a half side over there. It's on the diagonal. Let's see, what do we have here? So, looks like Cree did not choose to put his second city over there next to those pastures and camps. We do have Ranash choosing to get a monument out of Takakup. We do have also settlers in 310s coming up from Mikisiwachik. And I do notice we do have him also starting to move with that warrior to the east. I don't see any scout in the distance, so I would imagine he actually does not know. Oh my god, he actually knows. He brought back that warrior. So, wait a second, he actually brought, oh, he just made a circle here. I see what happened. I see what happened, and still did not choose to go for that. Okay, well, by the looks of it, even if he does have this geothermal, he will need to actually take out that 1-3 to put down a campus, and we do need to see if the next settles are actually going to benefit from the better bonuses. I do have to say this this settle to the southwest would have been, in my opinion, much better with the bananas there, but I do have to agree, the mountain tiles kind of makes it weird. This still, man, still second city for oh my god, the second settle over here for that extra bonus on the trade routes does seem really juicy. The extra food and gold that you're gonna get on each trade route is insane. I do want to take a look on each of them, and we're going to take a look at their bonuses here. Gran Colombia, what do we have? Settled second city, Caracas, of course, on that sugar tile. We do have him putting down a +4 campus, and I do see Bogota also got a +3 over here next to the mountains. With settle coming out in 3 turns, he still has quite a few possible locations to go for on the right side. North side, not so much. You do see, yes, Cliffs of Dover, very far in the distance over there, halfway towards the tundra, but he does have some cities over here to the west side, which I don't think he's gonna go for because it takes so long to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to settle, while we do have on the right side, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to settle, or 6 and 7 to settle over here. We do have him, of course, with the ability to go on the Caribbean Sea on the 2-1 to get much closer to those bananas. I think the question is, did he actually discover them, right? Let's actually take a look here. Did he discover them or not? Where was I? Oh, there we go. There we go. He knows about one, doesn't know about the other. So we definitely need to see what he will choose here. Strategic resources, iron in the 3rd ring. That's actually quite far away. Also, horses are out of his reach. That is 4 rings out, unless he actually got horses from underneath his settle, which I do not see. That's a 3-1 base though. He does have 2 3-1 bases. Was this with BCY on maximum or something? No, his capital only balanced. Okay, so there is a resource there that skews the numbers on 3-1, but we just don't see the resource. If it, maybe it is, maybe he did actually get a horse. A horse on the grassland would be a 3-1. We'll see when he actually. Oh, wait a second, that's easy. There we go. He does have horses, so that's fine. He already has settled horses. Bobnotarobot, let's see his Norwegian spawn, getting his holy site next to Sarpsborg. Did not choose to go on the freshwater river. They wanted to be closer to his 2-2s, and well, kind of forgot about the extra housing. We do have him getting that holy site on the edge of the coast here, on the tip of the coast, while I do see he's getting that second one next to Sarpsborg, which is going to be only a 2-faith one. We do have in the south here quite a few settles for him to go for, and I do notice he's not yet pressured by anybody, but so, you know, Persia's coming in from the southwest with the city Tarsus on the Grand Mesa. Now we do have him with the ability to go slowly towards Norway, and we'll see if that will actually spark a war or not. Now we do have also Nidaros benefiting from an iron tile in the 2nd ring, horses on the left side here in the 1st ring, and well, we do have 3-2 bananas over there for him to grow much faster. 1, 2, 3 tiles to work. It's very nice, very nice. Let's see Cree. We did see Cree, right? Oh, he's going for it. He's going for the marble. He's also getting the volcano excited over here. I'm pretty sure this volcano is excited because, you know, Cree actually found Pasagarde, sent word to home, and then that volcano heard about it. And he was like, whoa, wait a second, you're actually thinking of fighting over here next to my land? Whoa, and you didn't invite me? Oh, let me spill some lava here. Typically, welcome, sir, and good evening. Can you add the team names? Yes, sir. Give me a second so I can actually add the team names. On the left side, we do have CPB, that's Chasse, Peche, Battleships, while on the right side, we do have CPS, that is Chacun Pour Soi. And there we go. They're both named, they opened, and I think it's all good, right? It should be fine. Okay, so let me turn this off. We don't need this, and this. Where is the Persia settler going? That's a good question. That's a good question. I was honestly expecting him to go around here somewhere, but I do see him moving around the rice, and I also see him escorting that settler properly with a warrior. They don't want to miss this, right? You do see how much importance they actually put on settlers here at the beginning of the game. We got also a slinger deployed from Tarsus to move in and deal with the Cree Occitan. In Ranash cities, we do have forces in the second ring. We do have him benefiting from a banana in the south, and I think the iron was here next to the mountains, which just got covered up by campuses. And of course, I do see Persia coming in with a scout. Ooh, that might be bad. We do have the trader also coming out next time from Civ6. And Persia scout, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna smell the pasture over there. You can't really hide horses, can you? Yeah, or sheep tiles improved. They're gonna be smelly. We do have to move forward. Theodora here. What do we have? Constantinople is getting the shrines out. Adrianople in the south. Oh my god, so expensive. So expensive, Alexis Krempp. 4-2 tile in. Ooh. That's a lot of gold, man. Professional streamer does put team labels before 10:30. Lancer, yes, plus. Can you smell it? The pop-up. Can you smell the pop-up? Monkey Bazaru, hello there, sir, and welcome. Did I not see that? Also, Tibo Gaibiku, hello there, sir, and good evening. I hope you're gonna enjoy the show over there from the Lurking Stadium. We do have the holy site coming out from Adrianople in one, getting that extra culture and faith. The same can be said about the city in the capital, which was finished. The holy site was finished, I mean. There's another settler in 4 turns, and I do see Japan is sneaking around those cities to see what he can get. He does have a direct line to that holy site if he actually moves, and I think this is gonna be a last second move on Constantinople's holy site, and both the shrine and the holy site are gonna get pillaged. I don't know how this scout actually got through around the Byzantium scout. They just moved in different areas and they didn't see each other. They didn't meet each other. Diegis Benjamin Flora, thank you so much for the join on the channel. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated on YouTube. Woo! Yay! We got the Moksha opener here on Constantinople. I see Pizza just froze over there on the hill. He did not move his units, which kind of begs the question, is he waiting for a scout? Or is he waiting for a settler? Is he actually waiting for a settler here? Maybe, but he's gonna need to wait quite a bit. I think it's much more valuable to actually pillage that holy site, and of course the shrine at the beginning. Force Constantinople to get a unit, spend that gold to slow everybody down in the game, right? Now let's actually move forward, because Pizza is gonna need to tell us what he's doing here. We do have him moving to the northeast with a few 3-2 bananas. He is getting the monuments out in his cities to get that extra culture. We do have him growing into that diamond, getting the gold very nicely, and I do see we do have Daniel Dingle. Thank you so much. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Thank you so much, Daniel Dingo. 5 gifted subs over here. Much appreciated, sir. We got Tui, we got Killer, we got Demons, 4 leader, we got the Zeal. Woo! Let's go. Thank you so much, sir. And of course, welcome everybody. We do need to take a look on Tokugawa's ability to get those strategic resources going. In the north, we do have forces there in the second ring. I do notice Iron Tile is also going to be second ring, and of course the Japanese trader is kind of held in check here. I'm pretty sure Osaka doesn't want to send it right now. That is an opponent. You see the Byzantine scout? He's smelling that trader in the city. He's like, yeah, come on, let's come out. Come on, you can do it, come outside, we got cookies. We do see one slinger being bought, another slinger being made here in Tokyo, and I'm pretty sure Osaka cannot send that trader out. Now we do need to see, I'm actually very surprised that Pizza did buy that slinger in the city of Tokyo and not in Osaka. Maybe a misclick. I do also notice we're gonna have the Beasley 100 PDs. Ooh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We got the hype train going. Yay. Thank you, sir. We do have Tomaris. Let's see. Tapir on Scythia. Where is he? 3 cities strong. Already with a Pantheon. God of Craftsman. Improved the 4-3-1 horse style next to that exploding volcano. I think this volcano knows something we don't. I honestly think this volcano knows something we don't. We need to figure it out. We need to figure it out, guys. And we got builders here coming up from Pokrovka. I do see monuments also in Kuloba, while he did manage to improve a few pastures and got a craftsman for the extra production and the faith. We don't actually see him putting down kurgans. Well, maybe that's what the next builder is for. Now, we do have him also benefiting from an iron tile here from the capital. All three cities are on fresh water, while he's gonna get the opportunity to settle more freshwater cities in the north. I can't really say this is amazing territory to settle, right? Maybe one here, and then you're gonna get like one over here somewhere, which is gonna be quite weird. Like maybe over here. I really hope he's gonna put it somewhere over here so he can benefit from more chops and adjacency there. Don't spend that much gold. While on the left side, well, I don't think he's gonna want to take cities from Japan, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna put some non-freshwater cities in the south, at least one probably. At least one over here, that would be nice. Look at that aqueduct over here, multiple 3-2s, quite a few chops. Not bad, not bad. And of course, on the right side, he does have Cree as an opponent, so I'm pretty sure he will try to get a city here next to that fertile, and of course have access to the silk in the south. Also quite a few chops around that city center. It will be a good staging location for any kind of attack against Cree here. Let's go, Japan! The Beasley is calling out, but they got caught by Automod in the meantime. See, the Beasley up. That's what happens when you eat letters. You know, that's what happens when you eat letters. Papa, hello there, and welcome. We do have to take a look on FizzLePoisson. Let's see what Ethiopia is doing, and what is the religious outcome here. I do have to point out, do you see this Japanese scout? I just remember that, you know, it ticked off the turns, and look at that. We actually get to see the moment, the exact moment when a scout is gonna figure out where that Byzantine settler is gonna go. Is he actually moving? Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is the man, like last second move would have done the trick over here. It does look like the slinger is already coming out from Constantinople. I do see he did put also the Gogi card in. Oh my god, does he actually have a Gogi? Yeah, he does. Okay, so because we saw the slinger move from 2 to 1 production, and I do notice the scout is still gonna get the pillages. Yeah, maybe he's gonna be shot once over here, but who cares? We do need to take a look back. Let's see what happens over. We were Ethiopia, right here. Getting the shrines from Addis Ababa, already did manage to get irrigation. He started improving his cocoa tiles, and I do notice there was a big forest fires on the west side. He did want to settle a non-freshwater city on a cotton tile to actually benefit for the 3-2 tiles, 3-3 tiles over here in the city of Jima. That city is barely working its population points, right? It's one population point. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to get that housing going, because at the moment he doesn't have that much here in Jima. It's like a two housing city basically. Lalibela did get settled on freshwater. I do have to say there weren't that many options for him to get here, and he did go for the fastest one. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to settle. It would have been 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to settle on the cotton tile if he wanted to. To be honest, the cotton tile here would have made quite a bit of sense. But anyway, he can get another city in between. And I'm just worrying about the first cities here. That's my thing. Ethiopia have their own Kilimanjaro. Yeah, they got blessed over here by the gods, and they got a gift over here. Now they saw the lack of fresh water in Ethiopia, and they were like, oh my god, let's actually help out a little bit. FizzLePoisson get there. We got shrines coming out from Lalibela. And I do notice he's going to have quite easy proximity to Jerusalem, which is going to be a religious city-state, which is going to give him quite a few faith points if he gets those envoys in. We do have him also benefiting from 3 horses. First one is in the second ring of Addis Ababa, and of course the other 2 are second ring from Lalibela. Now I do also notice an iron tile in the first ring of Addis Ababa, while the Ethiopian builder is very busy over here improving all of the plantations to try to get the bonuses from them. Ethiopia does have one interesting bonus. It does get faith from each of the resources improved in his empire, right on the tiles here. You would want to do well to improve as many as possible, right from the beginning, to bank up on that faith. He's already on 10 faith a turn here. I do see Alexis on 20, but Alexis did pick up how to say, wait, he did not pillage? Pillage, please, pizza, pillage. Why? How did this happen? How did he get? Oh, wow. How did he not pillage? Okay, interesting. I mean, okay, sure. He wants to get it healed so he can tank some of the slinger damage. I mean, that's not gonna work next turn. That slinger, scout is gonna die. He needs to pillage now, because otherwise he's not gonna get out of there alive. This slinger still has movement, can shoot the scout to put it down very low HP. This scout has a promotion, not really. 11 out of 15 points. Let's see if the 4 experience points will be acquired here when he's gonna be shot by the slinger. Coming back in a minute here, because Cyrus is gonna be on our next agenda, and I do see Goddess of Festivals has been recruited here by Persia as a pantheon, and selected as a pantheon. And we do have horses improved, some ship tiles improved, the camp here in Tarsus, and of course he did settle next to Gran to benefit from a little bit of extra culture. Going very quickly for the 5 city opener, you do see Passagarde getting another builder out, while he did not place his governor plaza yet. Taking a look at this, he's kind of late on state workforce. 3 turns to state workforce. Where was it? Where was the thing? Here. He still did not pillage, but he got the promotion. Okay, that's what I was wondering. He got a promotion, but he did not promote. I think he totally forgot about that scout. Wow. I guess it's a choice. He chose not to pillage, not to disturb the sacred holy site, not to enrage the Byzantine people. Yeah, I mean, I can't fault that. Anyway, let's actually see next up on ETPI. We do have Susa, Goddess of Festivals, Commercial Hub is in 9. We do have Governor Magnus here in the capital city deployed and already activated, while he's going to improve some of his other tiles. I'm actually quite curious if he actually did manage to get the plantations going. Did he? Because I only see pastures, camps that you get from animal husbandry, but I don't actually see a plantation improved. He does have Goddess of Festivals, so I would imagine he's going to want to get that anyway, right? We do have the 4th settler moving towards somewhere north. I'm actually quite curious, is he going here, is he going here, or is he going here? I would imagine if he would have gone here, the settler would have moved south, so I would think here somewhere. Anyway, Tarsus is gonna get his settler next turn, and I would imagine he's gonna keep on expanding to the south here. I don't see a reason for him to get closer to Norway, even though Norway is one of his targets. Well, that might happen. I don't think he's gonna expose himself from an early stage of the game like that. Stranger things have happened, I gotta say. Stranger things have happened, so we're gonna need to wait, you know, hold on to dear life over here and try to see if that's gonna be the way or not. Now we do have to take a look also, let's see, on Ethiopia here. Sacred Path, okay, that's extra adjacency from those, how to say, from those forest and rainforest, and I do notice he did manage to get quite a few shrines in. Still did not choose a prophet. He did not recruit a prophet. We did have Byzantium though recruiting a prophet, and I do want to take a look at his religion. Eastern Orthodoxy. Choral music is just out of the table, boys. Pilgrimage is also going to be the second choice for Byzantium with that earth goddess. And taking a look at the Byzantine settles, well, he did manage to take care of that scout. Got a governor plaza down next to a mountain tile that will give him a powerful campus. And another holy site here is getting ready up right now from Nicomedia. He has a few horses there. Horses, wow. Yes, horse. One horse to improve, but he also has a few fish. I wanted to talk about the fish, and I, for some reason, mentioned horses. Mount Kilimanjaro started getting a bit explosive, and that one tile that Adrianople bought at the beginning lost its production. It only has a lot more food. 5-1-1 at the moment from a 4-1. It would be nice to actually have a faster settle here on the Kilimanjaro actual, so he gets I think here right on the warrior from from Vilnius would probably be the best choice to get those coffee tiles. Bananas closer, the 4-2s in the north, also access to the 4-3 and so on. Yeah. Let's get that going. And we do need to take a look on them to see all of their pantheons here. We do have God of Craftsman here on Scythia, Ethiopia with Dead Sea, that would be Sacred Path. Persia did pick one, Goddess of Festivals, and working on Temple of Artemis in the middle of his empire. This is actually a curious position for Temple of Artemis. It's very expensive. You see, it's 33 rings out from every city, but it will give him quite a few amenities. Even in the city of Tarsus, he has this cattle tile giving that, and deer tile, and this incense. So that's 3 amenities for Tarsus, 2 of them for Passagarde, 3 of them for Passagarde. And I do see Susa is not gonna get any. 1, the incense tile on the right side. That would be the closest one that he would get bonuses from. Maybe he's gonna switch the incense from the southeast, but although I do have to say probably Passagarde would be the one requiring more amenity bonuses. Persia has the smallest festival for the goddesses. Yeah, not really big festivals. Yeah, I gotta agree with that. It is what it is. He's putting down his commercials. You do see his government plaza also placed here. I would imagine he wants to keep on building the Temple of Artemis before any of these two, although I do see him not moving from it. So yeah. We do have another religion here. Let's actually see Norway going for work ethic and tithe, and that means there's only one option remaining here for Ethiopia. Is he gonna choose it? I think so, right? Feed the World is gonna be here. While Sarpsborg is going for his Gavron Plaza from Nidaros. Interesting that he actually chose the Gavron Plaza there at the beginning. We don't actually have him with that much positioning for his harbors, but he is of course going for his shrines over here in the holy sites. Now we do have him with 3 holy sites, and his faith generation is on 25 right now per turn with 8 science and 14 culture. His pantheon is God of the Sea, so those improved resources on the coast will have an extra point of production on each of them. And I do have to say he has a decent amount of resources here. I'm quite surprised he didn't get a city in the south. I'm very surprised. Yes, Alessund is much more protected, because less flat tiles between him and Persia. You do see all of these hills in between the rainforest and so on, but at the same time this would have been a much better city overall, especially for Norway in particular. We do need to move forward. Let's see Gran Colombia going for religious settlements. We got a settler from Caracas coming out next turn, another one from Bogota in 3. He did finish his Gavron Plaza from probably Bogota, and I do see he put down 2 of these campuses. This turned into a +4, and of course we do have this one also a +4 over here. Now, well, let's actually see where the other settlers are gonna go around his cities here. Magnus in opener, with Moksha being established second in Caracas for that extra culture, and of course Governor Magnus giving him the extra points of production and food on his trade routes. Would make sense that Gran Colombia will go for commercials next year in his empire. Uko Supreme, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, leave Japan alone. Leave Japan alone. That's a red card. Oh my god, wait a second. I didn't see chat that much. Civ6 from Japan here, there. Wait, whoa. What did Japan do over here? What did Japan do? Do we have any Civ7 pre-orders in the house? Good question, D. Beasley. I think you can find out from SteamDB. Did you check out SteamDB? I think it has the numbers, right? Forgotten Cat. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess he was distracted by something. I don't know why Pizza actually forgot that, but yeah, I do see quite a few. Civ6, we got like 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. No, we got 2, and then the Beasley is actually calling out for. No, we got 3. I'm sorry, we got actually 3. Oh my god. Okay, I guess it's activated, boys. We got a Civ6 over here. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's actually see. But is it morally correct to actually put that as a Civ6? Is that I gotta ask? Is that, I mean, that's a holy site, right? Why are you pillaging a holy site of all of the districts, of all of the tiles? Why are you pillaging a holy site? Or did Persia steal the goddess of festivals from Colombia? That might have happened. You do see Crees on 32 science and 16 culture, by the way. We're 1030 and Crees that number. I do also notice everybody did go into the golden age here, and I do see God of War and Plunder for Japan. He did start off with commercials, and I do see campuses following up right after. We do have him getting another wave of settlers, and I gotta say, now we're waiting for the players to choose their golden age bonuses. Now we do have Meleagor here on Simon Bolivar. Let's actually see what's happening. Santiago Marinho, audience chamber in 6. We do have Moksha here into establishing Guayaquil, and I do see he got a builder to probably improve his strategic resources and the other remaining resources here. Meleagor 16 science, 9 culture, 2 gold a turn with 32 production. He still did not choose his pen brush and voice. He should go pen brush and voice. I mean, you know, that's kind of the meta here. Pen brush and voice. You won't go monumentality with this setup. The fourth one is not a choice, and the first one, free inquiry, I mean, he didn't open up commercial, so I would say pen brush and voice is going to be his choice. Now Hara Hardrada, we do have monumentality golden age to benefit from that faith per turn. He's on 26 right now with 8 science and 16 culture, also 7 gold a turn, 43 production. Does sound like a good number. I do notice him working with Moksha here and getting those internals going, also going for audience chamber before he's gonna get his 4th and 5th city out. At the same time, actually, Salzburg is working on another settler, and he did start off scouting with a builder to see how his cities look like, right? Cree themed spaceships coming up, right up. Yeah, I would imagine so. That is a very powerful tempo over here for him. Very, very, very quick tempo. I do see he built his government plaza from his capital, though I would say that would be a mistake, and he is actually sending those trade routes to the capital. Could have benefited. Can you imagine? Could have benefited from much more here. Anyway, Pingala internals, that is the secret of success with multiple campuses coming around and multiple commercials right after. We got Palmmaker here, Pembrush and Voice Golden Age with 33 science and 27 culture, not to mention 25 gold a turn, 50 points of production from those trade routes, and getting his 4th and 5th settlers out ready. And we did have him with 4 scouts deployed to the west side, fought off some Scythian units here. Those scouts are damaged, and we're gonna need to see if Scythia is gonna feel the sting of some more of these Okchitaus. We do have also Alexis Krempp, 8 science and 22 culture, getting his Stonehenge up from Constantinople. Already got his religion, choral music with my god, I forgot how that's called, the +2 faith for each city following the religion. Pilgrimage, there we go, pilgrimage. We do have also a 4th city already settled, Amasia, while he is getting his 5th one towards Kilimanjaro. We still need to actually see where is he gonna settle. Magnus is establishing in Adrianople, got the religion expanded in quite a few cities. Earth Goddess, you can see it quite clearly, getting that extra faith from each of his tiles with more than charming appeal, like charming and breathtaking appeal. Now we do have him also starting off with the trade routes towards his capital, and of course no extra commercials or harbors here for more trade routes. It's the faith game coming up. With monumentality, he's gonna get to benefit from the 37 faith a turn, and he does also have 37 production. Tokugawa, we came up to Tokugawa. Let's actually see after what's gonna happen here. What religion did Ethiopia pick? Ethiopia, feed the world with stewardship. Oh my god, choose feed the world. Wow, that's a lot of people voting for feed the world here. Yeah, it's a must, right? You can't go around it. Yeah, it is a must in that location. Let's put up the prediction for who's gonna win this game. Start the prediction for who will win. We do have on one side CPB, on the other side CPS, and the submission period for 30 minutes. Let's get those points going. Cree stats are a little high. What happened? Yeah, you spotted Rafifi. Yeah, that tempo. We do have Tokugawa to take a look at here first. God of War and Plunder as a Pantheon. Government Plaza coming in next turn. He did put it in a way that he's gonna get some bonuses from the reef adjacency towards the campus here. I do hope he's not gonna discover bronze before he puts that down. We do have him also needing to start improving some of his coastal tiles here. An exploding volcano between Tokyo and Osaka is spelling some doom here. We don't know exactly what will happen, but I would imagine Byzantium might actually want to push Japan here during the game. He did open up with commercials and started making 6.9 great merchant points a turn, while Scythia is on 3.4. We got Cree on 2.3 and Persia just on 1. So it looks like in the first merchant, Marcus Licinius Crassus is gonna be passed. Japan is not gonna wanna pick it. It does wanna go for those extra trade route merchants, right? That's the goal here. I'd also notice Peche is one of the first scientists, and I do see Cree is tied right now with Gran Colombia on 21.2 points. Both of them. Let's actually see if somebody's gonna inch forward to get the project there. Wait, is that the same team? Cree and Gran Colombia. They're the same team. They're the same team. Never mind. They're not gonna. What are they gonna do? Challenge each other there from the same team. Ancestor Hall also for Japan. He's gonna get to build it in 5, and I do see him going with the builder for the reef fish to improve it. While his other settlers, he's gonna have another 3 more, getting his cities out. We'll see where they go and how he will benefit from this territory. Scythia coming up next. We do have him 3 turns for Ancestor Hall, already moving with a settler towards the north. And I do see he's trying to fend off here attacks from the Okchitaus. Now these Okchitaus are quite angry. They already got a piece of Scythian unit in between their cities, and they're going for more. They're actually eyeballing Kuloba. Well, I gotta say, there is a very brave, lonely archer here next to the city of Koloba that will probably stop them. Let's actually see if that archer is gonna be, you know, awake when this attack happens. We do have more settlers from the west side. The Saka also is getting sent here somewhere in the southwest, probably to deal with the Byzantine scout if it's coming closer. While I do see Ethiopia is actually going to take a chance and put his city on the crocodile, while that scout of Byzantium will not get the opportunity to take him, right? Yeah, no opportunity here to actually get to the crocodile before the settler actually gets the settle button. In Tapir series, we do have some very nice kurgans. I do see the first one placed in the north of Pokrovka, while he's gonna get another one here, which is gonna have more bonuses. We do have the Cree Okchitaus managing to get in and get next to the trader. Well, that Okchitau will have quite a feast next turn when that trader is going to be pillaged. Or, well, is he going to pillage it? Did he finish his turn? That's my question. Did Scythia actually finish his turn? Because when he's finishing the turn, the trader will move 1 tile further on the either on the commercial or towards Pokrovka. I don't know where it is actually directed. So it looks like from the direction of the model is going for the commercial here. And we do have the other 2 Okchitaus from Cree moving through the forest to the southeast of Kuloba. Another one coming from behind them. And by the looks of it, the Ranash is going to try to scout this out. There is a Saka horse archer that is also racing to get shots on that Okchitau here. Will he take the princess? That's a very good question. Will he take the princess? He might. He might. The trader is here. Yeah, he might take it. Did Byzantium get Crusade? With Stonehenge, maybe. Let me actually double check. Yes, he did. Byzantium did get Crusade. So he could definitely pressure over here Tokugawa with Crusade. It's just a matter of time until Byzantium is going to choose what he's going to do in the game. I do want to keep on watching what's happening in Tapir's territory, because this is important. I want to see at the end of the turn if that trader is moving towards Kuloba or not, because he could shift enter the next turn, and that trader is going to be in the city of Kuloba at the end of the turn, forcing this Okchitau to find another target. I mean, I guess he could go on one of the commercials, and I do see the scout. The scout is actually shift entering to the left side, going directly into the Saka horse archer. There is a there was a second there that he could have moved. He did not. The trader is safe. The princess is all good. It's safe. She's safe. She's going into Kuloba right now, taking care of the road trip. We do have some markets coming around here for his commercials. Tolstaya also got settled in the north, and the other 3 scouts of Cree are finding their way towards that city of Kuloba. Even if they do give their lives here to attack Kuloba, I still don't believe they will take that city down. Gallic Flake, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. F Scout, yes indeed. 0% trust CPS. Why? Scouts in this game don't experience the best fate. Yeah, it looks like they are quite damaged. It doesn't look like they took care of their scouts here. We do have FizzLePoisson. Let's see, 4 cities strong. Got Harar in the north of Jima. Jima is working on a theater square. Got his government plaza with audience building in 4 turns. Moving another city towards the northeast somewhere. That's gonna come closer to Scythia, which is one of his allies, so he doesn't need to pay attention. Also, Lalibela in the south is gonna get another settler going, probably on this one-tile lake. I'm actually quite curious where is he gonna settle here, because a lot of these tiles do look atrocious. But oh well. I mean, he might go he might go no fresh in this area. Not that this looks better than this one, don't get me wrong. There are more horses here that could actually give you good tiles. We do have a settler in 4 turns freer from Lalibela, and the builder from Ethiopia is gonna chop the deer soon. I do notice the theater square is also gonna finish next turn, and he is making at the moment 44 faith a turn. FizzLePoisson did choose a monumentality golden age, and of course 20 science and 24 culture is quite a strong opener. He's going quite a bit more in science actually than his counterparts. He did open with a second district as a campus here in Lalibela, and I do want to double check who did manage to get Hypatia. It was Gran Colombia getting Hypatia, with the libraries providing him +1 science, and not to mention he just got a free one. Let's see Gran Colombia's land. Where did he get that one? Look at that, Hypatia just waiting very and happily building the library soon. On ETPI, 14 science and 28 culture, we do have Persia here getting the horses out, and I do see Gavron Plaza between Susa and Pasagarde is soon. Yeah, it's fine. We do have greenery from Bactri also getting built for some extra housing. Oh, why no Periteza? Why no Periteza over here? Get the housing going. Oh man, it is what it is. We do have ETPI also getting some horses from Tarsus and Matana to take out the Norwegian scouts that did get in and pillage one of his sanitars. Man, they got in through the bees, man, and it looks like that Norwegian scout is gonna get stung by the horses here. Ooh, he gonna get hoofed. See you next monster. Good, and I do hope you really enjoy the content. Scout and don't experience the best. Yes, indeed. We do have horses here from Tarsus and Pasagarde also coming around. We might actually see him gathering an army to go against Norway. We do have him, with that's his opponent, right? Harald Hadrada is his opponent. I wanted to double check that. Only 3 incense tiles, or 3 got improved here. I do notice. The trader also got taken. He took the princess. It is what it is. That scout paid for himself, I'm pretty sure. We do need to see the production here. 62 production. He's the highest production one from his team. And I do notice Meleagor from the other side is barely 54. We got Ranash on 58. We got Alexis Krempp on 58. But look at that faith pattern. Wait, what's going on in this series? 104 faith at turn 38. I mean, FizzLePoisson is barely getting 60. What is going on here? We do have hippodromes already being pre-placed, and I do notice 2, 4, 5 city setup with a possible 6th one coming up from Adrianople. Pingala establishing in that city center, while he did leave some tiles over there for the holy sites, and of course for the campuses. We do see him just straight up buying one of the settlers from Trebizond. He did actually place his city a bit closer to Mount Kilimanjaro, got the 4-3 tiles already worked, and I do see he still has access, of course, to the 2-1 bananas and the 3-2s, but only a 2-1 base. You know, it is what it is. Now we do have him getting his temples out. He didn't rush feudalism, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna switch towards it. You do see him actually getting it in 4 turns. He just wanted to get those temples out as quickly as possible for the faith. Now we do have him with writing next turn, feudalism in 4. We're going to need to see if he's gonna be aggressive here from an earlier stage of the game against Japan or not. I would imagine if he is, we're gonna see some knights coming around with these hippodromes. Japan getting more cities on the right side. He didn't get a bit of an army here, not even a classical unit to the west in Osaka, where he will need to defend against Byzantium. Kyoto did get settled in the north, and I do see traders are being deployed here. We got 2 of them connecting to the city of Tokyo, while I do see Moksha has been established in Osaka. Gonna get another city on that river towards the south where there is nobody to actually put pressure on him. I do have to say Ethiopia here on the right side is gonna be one of his allies, so definitely he won't have an interest to do anything. We do have Ethiopia also with horses moving towards the northeast. Sodo did get placed in a position that he's not gonna get the connection to the mountain to get an aqueduct. He is gonna start on his holy side there, and I would imagine he's gonna want to buy a builder soon to start improving those tiles, especially the amber. And I do see he does have a 2-2 for some time here to work. And not to mention he definitely needs to get some housing somehow there. Holy site, it's a must. That extra housing from Feed the World is extremely necessary here. We do have some Rockun churches, which you don't get to see that often, by the way. This is the unique improvement of Ethiopia, which does give him 5 faith right now with 3 food and 2 production from that particular tile. He does have quite a few more resources, plantations that he's going to need to improve, and Governor Plaza will finish Audience Chamber next turn. It does seem like he's quite aggressive here, getting those units in the northeast. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna want to take Yerevan down so quickly? Because all of those horses moving northeast like that, is this gonna be only for the Cree units to get them out of his territory? Maybe, but it looks like Scythia is doing a great job actually pushing those out from the north. That also has the unfortunate effect that he's pushing them towards Sodo, not away, you know. Yeah, Earth Goddess on Alexis? Yes, Earth Goddess on Alexis, yes. Yes, sir. Okay. We got this, we got this. Okay. What do we have here? Scythia, markets coming out from Chertomlik, Bengala establishing their next turn, chops available, markets going, and yes, I do notice more of these kurgans have been placed. He does have quite a bit of golden faith coming out from those, not to mention he gets the production going. We do need to see the extra cities, where are they going? He did get Ancestral Hall, so he's gonna get a builder popping out whenever he's gonna settle a city. He is going for this, and it looks like the first seal is gonna be his choice, not the second one. Well, at least it looks like right now. We do have Theodora also getting another city towards the west side. Looks like Alexis Krempp did get his salt mines improved, got one of the fish down, and is still working on a settler from Adrianople. Oh, Trebizond is sending a 4 city here towards Japan. So yeah, we might actually see quite a bit of early aggression. Osaka and Kyoto can be split in half here by 1 city in the middle of them. We're going to need to see if Byzantium is going to manage to make good use of it to go against his opponents. With temples coming around, he's gonna get more culture and also more faith per turn, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very quick on getting his monarchy. He really needs to get that GMC. Looking at the city-states, let's see. We got Vilnius with Mohenjo-Daro for the culture city-states. I do see Yerevan and Jerusalem, and Nazca providing the religious bonuses. That's going to be quite a bit of extra faith from 3 cities. We'll see who is going to get what. Yerevan already soothed by Alexis Krempp, and of course he's going to give those points to Harald Hardrada when he's going to get those envoys in. And on the other side, we do have Jerusalem getting also the Byzantine money. And we got also Mitla with Bologna and Anshan for the science city-states, Mogadishu with Bandar Brunei for the trade, and I do see Buenos Aires for the industry. Preslav is going to be the military city-state of the game. Okay, we got lighthouses here from Norway, more holy sites, and taking a look at his yields. Norway is on 76 faith a turn, 16 science and 30 culture. Definitely needs to catch up on that science. While I do notice he got his horses out, the ponies are going to the southwest, and not to mention he did buy quite a few builders here. Did get to 7 pop in Nidaros, placed down his +7 harbor. I do have to say he still has quite a few tiles that would really need improvements. We do have entertainment complex also being chosen to be built in Alesund, which kind of gives me the impression, is he going Colosseum here? Is this gonna be a Colosseum play from Norway? Yeah, Lukiang, hello there, sir. Good evening. I think I did ask. I did answer, right? Yeah, Earth Gods, yeah. The extra lighthouses coming up from Sarpsborg and Nidaros are gonna give him the extra trade out capacity that he needs to move for more traders. While I do notice Cree did start to get a few horses on the west side. Looking at the stats here, we do have Cree with 71 points of production. He's not getting that extra production anymore that much, but he's on 46 science and 41 culture, best stats right now in the game. I think Pingala has something to do with that. We do have him also with extra eastern cities settled. He got an encampment down, and I would imagine he's going to want to get a few projects. Oh, he did get a project, and I do see he's just 0.1 points away from recruiting a general and having the ability to send those units towards Scythia, which with a much stronger help here. We got 3 horses, 4 horses soon. Mixivoachik and Ahtakakub can build more. Let's actually see what he's going to choose. Commercial, that's what he's gonna choose. He's gonna choose the gold. Okay, well, I do see a Mickey Wap did get built here in Mixivoachik, but that doesn't really give him anything other than the extra housing. Actually, 2 Mickey Waps. Oh man, like usually you want to have extra resources next to the Mickey Waps so they can actually benefit from stuff. I think, wait, he should have from this one. These are, oh no, it's a strategic and a bonus. It doesn't work here. It would work here. And just as you see, he does have this one. I don't know from which one is this. Oh, he has a cattle, so he's getting 2 bonus resources, 1 extra food, and the extra gold from the marbles amenity, basically. In this one, amenity just no extra food because there's no 2 bonuses. I do notice this. No, not this. This would be an interesting Mickey Wap as well with extra food and extra gold. Now we do have him. No, maybe 1 here, but there's not that much food there. 1 here. Did he destroy? I guess he destroyed the wheat tile, so that doesn't work anymore. Anyway, there are quite a few places for extra Mickey Waps if he wants to. Not only this one, but also this one. You do see he does have 2 of those luxury resources and a cattle tile in between. Unfortunately, the lack of production is a bit of a problem on flat tiles for also the Mickey Waps. Anyway, Cree did manage to recruit Hannibal Barca. It is deployed to the west side, and we do have Cree about to cross that river. Taking a look at the other side, let's actually see. Settler moving forward, did not go for the split here. He's actually gonna go for the northeastern settle on that river, a bit farther away than we were expecting. I do also notice Japan is starting to build a defense in between Osaka and Kyoto, thinking probably this is gonna be the way that Byzantium is gonna come against him. Of course, there is this northern pathway also towards Kyoto. We do have a few more builders coming around here from Byzantium. I do have to say he actually used the less cost production for the builder card to get to pre-build quite a few of these units, and also will use feudalism to get them out. We do have temples also finished. It does look like he's on 129 faith at 10 with 24 science and 58 culture. I do have to say Tokugawa is also on 28 science and 36 culture, and I do see him just keeping on those trade routes, building those trade routes and connecting them towards Kyoto. 2 more coming in, another 2 cities will be connected. He has a 3rd city here, Gifu, that will also require one. We'll see when that happens. I'm actually curious, where is he going with this settler? Is this going to be this settler? Whoa, no. Oh, I see. He wants to get to Gran Colombia. Interesting that he got it from Adrianople and he's going to move all the way here. But anyway, I was thinking maybe Nicomedia would pump one out, but yeah, it is what it is. We do have Ethiopia also managing to get Desi in the south. We were talking about that city next to Jerusalem, while Persia did send one of his horses to see what's up there. He's gonna just check out that city center and, you know, go back afterwards. Jima is starting to work on Mahabodhi Temple. We do have a campus here, +3, and I do see a pillage has happened. I don't know how this got split. Do you guys know how the horses actually got behind the horses? Oh my god, they saw their shadow and got desynced. I think they're desynced right now. This happened, right? Look at that. Some wild horses, some wild horsemen in between the tiles while the actual unit is in the coco. Well, you know, it's their shadow, guys. It's fine. Kilimanjaro is amazing. Yes, sir. Where was it? Here. Yeah, there we go. 4-3, 4-4, 5-2, 5-1 tiles. Another 4-3 from Antioch. We do see him about to improve some more of those diamonds, and of course now with the builders he's gonna get to chop all of his territory. These are feudalism builders, extra chops. That's perfect. 5-in-1, right? Who doesn't like 5-in-1s? Yeah, we do have him also starting to get some more campuses while he is on 60 culture a turn. He's gonna discover civil service next turn, and we're gonna need to see when his monarchy comes out. Apprenticeship in 2, while Moksha is still in the capital. He is getting to build the hippodrome in Nicomedia. I don't think he's even, well, I guess he's gonna get some pre-builds. It's fine. Yeah, we do have also Japan getting more markets from Fukuoka. Nagoya did place a campus, no, Diplo quarter. Okay, and of course he does have ancestral hall, so he can spread those cities wide and far. Now on Persia, we do have him also getting his trade routes out while he's starting to work on his campuses. He didn't really get units here against Norway. He got those few horses, well, I guess one horse that was sent to Jerusalem to do something. Oh, this is where the army is. Mogadishu, no more gold for you. We do have commercials coming up in 5 turns here from ETPI, and yes, I do see he just bought a trader, so he connects it much easier to Passagarde, giving him the bonuses of Magnus and also those extra district points. Yeah, we do have also earlier Temple of Artemis finished, and look at that, +3 in quite a few cities over here, keeping that empire happy. Moving forward, Gran Colombia, we haven't talked about him for some time now, just, you know, casually getting Ifadlan. Next one in the merchant screen is Marco Polo, and I do notice Zankian did get picked up by Japan. That was the first one with an extra trade out capacity, while of course Gran Colombia got the second, and the third one we still don't know who's gonna get it. I do see Japan making just about the same points of Persia, like 8 versus 9.2. Scythia is on 6.9. We got Cree on 4, Gran Colombia on 4.6. And of course we could have some chops here. That's exactly what's happening. Another project coming up from Caracas next turn to have a chance of getting that going. I do think Gran Colombia would need at least 2, if not even 3 chops to get that going. He's getting 2 next turn. I do see 2 projects next turn. Barinas is also going to go for a holy site. I would imagine we're going to see Byzantium sending some apostles there, so he converts that religion back to his city, back to his religion, so he can get the +2 taxes straight. This is gonna be ideal situation for Theodora, right? He has one ally to the south. A bit further away he's gonna have Norway. A bit further away Cree. Where is Cree? Yeah, here. So he can definitely get the taxes straight if his allies are gonna get a religion. Varangian already has one. It's a problem of Gran Colombia and Cree here. And I think this is gonna be a Corsair timing. Oh my god. This is gonna be Corsair timing, boys. We got another general. We got Shun Tzu next to Hannibal Barca, shaking hands. We got Ranash here getting commercial hub investments. He also wants to get that trader, man. That's Cree right there. You don't disrespect Cree trade routes. Now we do have him getting more horses out, trickling them towards Aktakakup and building up his military power. While we do have quite an army of builders here starting to improve his land, we're going to need to see if the technology castles is going to be discovered in time. Right now, apprenticeship in 3, we got mercenaries coming up in 2, and I don't see an upgrade button on the horses, so he doesn't have castles yet. We do need to take a look at the time. Oh, no, it's fine. The time is fine. We're still far away. What is happening here in Norway? Holy sites coming up from Oslo. Holy sites from Skien. We do have Nidaros getting more traders. Also Colosseum in Alesund coming out in 6 turns with Victor establishing in 2 in there. We got some more commercials have investments from Persia. Let's actually see who got what. Cree, who has the oh my god, did he just get it? No. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, Persia just got it. Persia just got it. Chopped the project, boom, got that going, secured it. More campuses with libraries are getting built here in his territory for that extra science. And I do notice ETPI is on 29 right now with 54. We do have actually 2 players from, and I gotta say this is incredible, 2 players with the monumentality on the side of CPB did manage to get more than 100 production, plus the faith it's generating. They're very, very big. 91 on Bobnotarobot. Isam dude. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the prime. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. I hope you're doing fine as well. I am just having fun tonight with the CivFR Squadrons. We got CPB going against CPS. And taking a look at this, we do have quite a bit of action about to start here in the north. Chacun is also trying to get that era score going. I do have to say we're 7 turns out, and I do see a boat coming up from Chacun. It kind of feels a bit early, right, for the points of era score. Maybe Cree will want to get that, but in the meantime, he does have an army to build. We do have him construction. No. Apprenticeship next turn and mercenaries next turn. What's going on here? We got the first pre-build of knights moving towards the front line. I would imagine he will use Antioch as a staging place, not Trebizond, because this is it's too dangerous next to Mount Kilimanjaro to get all of your army. Can you imagine what happens if that volcano explodes? Can you imagine? Oscar, hello there, and welcome. The Beasley doing the bop bop. yeah, bop bop. Let's see. Bop bop. Now we do have Byzantium also starting to get a few horses of his own, sending them, deploying them towards the southwest, while his army of builders are improving most of this territory with farms. Oh wow, with mines. We do have hippodromes coming up from the city of Adrianople also next turn. It looks like he's not gonna have a problem spending the gold to get those units up, and I gotta say he will have a problem spending the gold to get those units up. You see, Meleagor is only 22 gold, Bobnotarobot is 21, while Ranash, yes, very strong stats, but he is on 30 gold, and he will need to upgrade his own army here. And these guys are not that cheap. Upgrading the horses into coursers, not very expensive, but not cheap either. Machinery coming up in 3 here from Ranash, while these are 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. I would imagine he's still gonna keep 1 or 2 around his cities, while he is gonna need to move to the west side here with the other ones. Theater squares coming up from Persia. I do see Wolo's throne is being chosen, and I do see him coming back to the city of Tarsus, where he did build an encampment, and he's starting to get the projects for the generals. He did see a few of the units of Norway trying to scout out this territory, and of course is trying to block them. With the Colosseum coming up in 6 turns here from Norway, we got quite a few bonuses that are going to be added to all of these cities of amenities and also culture. I do see Governor Liang in Stavanger getting getting the builders out with 6 charges, while we do have more shrines coming around from quite a few cities here for that extra faith. Do want to check 128 faith a turn here for Bobnotarobot. This is very good, by the way, in the stats. Okay, not amazing gold, but very good stats overall. We do need to take a look at how Tokugawa is going to want to approach this defense. He does have a few horses that are seeing the Byzantine archers, taking a pokey in between the mountains, and I'm very surprised that we do have Byzantium actually chopping that coffee tile. Yeah, we do have more units coming around from his cities, and actually most of them are going to join the east side war. While I do notice he did finish. Wait, did he finish? He didn't finish the hippodrome. He did not finish the hippodrome. He moved away from it. And of course, whoa, wait, what? Did that horse? What happened there? What happened with this archer, man? How did this horse get so low? Did this horse actually attack? It attacked, right? Okay, it attacked. Okay, I was thinking, I didn't see the initial attack, and I was like, did he just move in the forest and stay there? And the archer attacked and took like 75%, 80% of the horse strength, and I was like, oh my god, man, that's a strong archer, bro. The brand on this one, man. Yeah, does Scythia have some defense? Scythia have some defense? Not really. Not really, no. He's getting a statue of Zeus here from Kuloba, and I do notice he is getting more cities out, but only one single encampment. Didn't get the points for a general. And taking a look at the Grey people over here, doesn't even seem like he's gonna get one. He definitely needs a project, while Byzantium is 100% gonna get one of those generals. Already 2 got recruited on Cree, so that would that would be a problem. I would say major problem. Didn't Persia get one also? Or he will get one, right? He's getting encampment training projects, so he is also gonna get one. He's gonna need 2 projects maybe. Anyway, We do have Wallostrom finishing up next turn, theater squares in Persia's territory finishing up next turn. While I gotta say, most of the players here are thinking about their Golden Age options, and since we're 5 turns away, let's actually see what the results are. Meleagor, 50 out of 56. We do have settlers coming around. We got commercials from Maracaibo, and aqueducts are starting to pop in his cities to get him that extra fresh water, the extra housing, I mean. We do have Harald also, 55-59. He shouldn't have a problem of getting this Golden Age, let's be real. Colosseum is coming up in 3. He does have 1 more chop, 2 more chops. 2 more chops. He's not getting them there though, or not yet at least. Improving some more of his tiles, and of course getting his army of builders to chop and improve all of his territory. Working on stave churches. I do believe he finished at least 1, so he got those points. He is on still 4 points away from getting his golden. Ranash, 58 out of 62. Courses upgrades being done to the south, which of course might be Cyrus here, might be sent to Cyrus as a target. I do have to say he's going to need more gold from his allies if he wants to upgrade all of this army. If he doesn't upgrade this now, it doesn't look like there's going to be a chance of going against Scythia later on, especially after the statue of Zeus is going to be finished and Scythia is going to get pikemen and so on. He needs to move. He needs to move quickly. We got an encampment being built from Aktakakup. We do have more campuses coming around, and looking at the goal per turn, it's not looking great. Alexis Krempp is starting to be negative, -10. We do have him with a lot of faith per turn. GMC in 6 turns coming around, and I do see he did manage to get 1 point off his Golden Age. I'm not convinced he actually got a boat, although we're going to need to check that out if he is going to build a boat or not. He might just get it with the other things. Stirrups coming up next turn also when finishing the whole the hippodrome, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get hippodromes from every one of his cities. Pizza with 55 science and 62 culture. We do have 52 gold a turn, 108 production, trying to get an encampment training project of his own. And now Byzantium 2 points out from getting this general. We do need to see if Persia is going to finish those up or not. Yeah, he got a general. So the 4th general is going to be Byzantium's, and then Tokugawa is going to go into the... Wait. Wasn't Tokugawa top slot? No. Who is Tokugawa? Pizza? He's not going to get it. He's actually second to last slot here, so he doesn't have the priority in the screen. Tapir, 32 science. And wait a second. Pizza, Dark Age, 37 out of 38. He needs so many points to get a Golden Age. I do see he's getting a galley out from Tokyo. Desperate moves. Desperate situation requires desperate measures. We got campuses in Kyoto, and I do see Osaka getting more builders to improve. Gifu getting more builders to improve. But where are the points? Tokugawa not gonna get second Golden. The Loon, hello there, and good evening. Now we do have some industrial zones being placed. I do like, of course, the setup going for his industrial zones here in between Fukuoka and Nagoya. Looking at FizzLePoisson, 55 out of 49. We do have Ethiopia with a Monumentality Golden Age, and I do want to see what's going on here. 64 science, 50 culture, 150 points of faith. It does look like a strong result here with campuses, amphitheaters coming around. He did finish his religion. That would be eternal preachers and stupas for the extra amenities here, and of course he is managing to get his extra science from his campus adjacency very nicely. Do see he built the pyramid, so he's getting he got a free builder and the extra charges on each of his builder. 1 extra charge is amazing, especially when you do have Liang bonus also. Looking at the ENA score though, he does need those 4 extra points, and at the moment, well, we don't know exactly what he's gonna do. His 3 turns out from castles. Divine Right, he should be fine. Actually, castles, I don't know if he can get to his Oromos. Divine Right is not gonna give him the 4 points he needs. Not gonna be enough. Oh, wait a second, he's 50. Never mind, he got his. For some reason I thought it's 59 here. One of those Wednesdays, man. Cyrus, 50 out of 52, just needs 2 more points. We do have him with his army deployed towards the east side. He could bonk against Norway, but I don't think he actually has a chance there. And we got the chance of taking a look at the build of Colosseum. Oh, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. All of those engineers putting the final bricks in, and then boom, Look at that beauty. Amazing. Yeah, there are quite a few Norwegian builders that still need to do the things here. What's going on with these courses? What are these doing here? Why oh, whatever. I mean, these I totally understand. These, I don't know what they're doing. Like initially I thought, oh my god, they're gonna go around the mountain here through that passageway. That is gonna be so long. And I gotta say also, Menelik II in the south is getting some units next to Yerevan, even though, well, he could take on that city. That would put him on the path of maybe some of those coursers. We're going to need to see if the Oromos are going to get to defend that. Now, while Cree's coursers are going to get closer to the Scythian units, I do have to point out the general bonuses are going to be very nice here. And Scythia will have the ability to get free units from Statue of Zeus in 3 turns, and also will get the ability to use his faith per turn to buy out some units. He's on 29 faith per turn. A horse is like what, 60 or something faith? It's not that much. Or a Saka horse archer around that also, or it's 80 around there. So in every 3 turns he can actually buy a unit. In the score screen he has right now only 36 in the bank, so he did probably buy some of his units. Okay, now the main question is what will happen when Cree's coursers actually get into the main cities of Scythia, because he could do that. He could get very close up and personal with Scythia's main city of Pokrovka and start to pillage a lot of these kurgans. Now I'm pretty sure Scythian people are not going to be happy about that, and Tapir is going to need to do something. He's going to be forced to do something. Coursers going ham. Yes indeed, sir. We got encampments in Nachtakakup. I do see more markets being built. Ranash does have 1 minute arms, and he's going for the Great Bath here. I'm not sure from where. Oh, Hitohahana Piwin. He's gonna finish it next turn. And looking at the era score, he did manage to get his golden. Bobnotarobot got his golden. Meleagor got his golden. Alexis Krempp got his golden. Alexis Krempp over here, what is he doing? Going against Vilnius with some knights. Okay, I do see a horse just got in face first into 3 swordsmen, while he is gonna get his GMC next turn. He probably has been banking up on some faith. 259, 166 per turn, and of course started spreading his religion whenever he's taking out units here. I do believe Osaka is gonna fall fast over here to the crusade of his opponent. Byzantium does need to step into the borders of Japan, into the converted cities, if he actually wants that crusade to activate on his units, the extra +5. With Byzantium also getting quite a few chops improvements in his cities. He's sending his missionaries on the way to get that religion away from Gran Colombia, while Gran Colombia did choose to go Zen meditation and defender of the faith. I mean, that's just for show. That is an extra +2 taxes trade for Byzantium. Now the question is he going to send missionaries so far away towards Cree? And of course, if Cree is going to manage to get a religion, we already have a religion of Norway, and that could easily be converted here. I'm not sure he's going to want that though. But anyway, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. No, man, I'm thinking about the pause because I got a pressure. Big pressure, big pressure. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, horses. Let's see the courser attack. Come on. The units here in Kuloba will actually spawn on the Statue of Zeus and in on the Statue of Zeus, in the city center and in the encampment. We do have it positioned to the south, so it will take them quite a bit of time to actually get deployed in the middle of the land. If the coursers are gonna move as much as they can towards Scythia, he could wrap around and try to move in between, or try to hit Isik from behind. We're actually gonna need to see if Ranash is gonna try to use that ability of last moves or not. I do not see that much movement on the coursers. Okay, that's one. Okay, no, he didn't move all of them. He doesn't have a triple attack on the horseman right now with his setup here. Those were a bit too far. I was expecting this one to actually take a right, or take a left, actually take a left next to the mountain, left because it's, you know, left. Anyway, now we do have Cree moving on the statue. He actually got a last move in. He's gonna stop Scythia from building the statue of Zeus to get all of those free units, and Ranash is gonna go for the other units right now. He does have his general following quickly behind, and I do notice he can double shot the encampment here in the south of Colombia. His Corsair, though, it's already getting damaged by the Sakars, although I gotta say there's not much damage being done. It's just, you know, chipping away the health of the Corsair. While in the meantime, he's gonna get promotions. Would have been so nice to have an extra +5, an extra 5 courses here to go against Scythia. Well, we'll see what these courses will do against Yerevan. Ethiopia, I'm pretty sure, is gonna have Oromos. We were looking at him, and he was getting his upgrades. He was getting his castles, no? Or was that somebody else? Was that Tapir? I mean, Tapir is 210 castles, 110 mercenaries. And looking at the gold per turn, it does look like there's a much better situation on CPS than it is on CPB, on the right side than it is on the left. We don't have that many units from Byzantium yet, although he is starting to get them up slowly but surely. Multiple knights are being put into the production queues, while Vilnius is being put under siege. We still don't have Osaka converted here. Now, these Vilnius units died a bit too far away from getting into Osaka there. Did CPS get their goldens? Temu DJ, let's see. Ooh, normal age on Tapir, normal age on Scythia. How did he get his normal age? Because of the statue? No, I don't think so, right? It was one turn too late anyway. Great library in Shertomlik. We got campuses here. Unfortunately, Tapir here, no more Pembrush and Voice. He's 36 science and 30 culture. While I do see he's getting attacked by Cree, he is starting to get all of his horses together, training so many of these and putting them in a line between Isik and Kuloba. We still will have the Cree units strong for at least 2 turns until Tapir is gonna get his castles. We're gonna have a pause here in 2 minutes for 2 minutes so they can get this going. And I do want to say, oh my god, I really want to go to the bathroom. Ooh, pressure, 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 please. Not on the screen. Not on the.
Though its face may change throughout the ages, history is written from the hand of the victor. By your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
Thou shall be knighted primer. Marluk Midge.
Whoa, wait, what? How did this happen? Oh. Oh my god. They didn't miss all Colton. They only Tapir miss Colton. Come on. Oh my god. I go once to the bathroom and boom, this happens. Let's actually get into the channel here and figure out what did happen. Let me see. What is it? Oaks? Okay.
Si, hein, c'est ce qu'on avait anticipé, on avait prévu de prendre quelque chose.
Hello, Michael.
GG, well play, monsieur. Comment ça va? What happened? Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Nah, just a bad game,
Oh
bro.
my god, man. I mean, you were there, right? You still, well, I mean, sure.
No,
you couldn't
Kichito
stop,
game. No, Kichito game.
Yeah, Alexis Krempp, man, too big, I guess. Cree units coming in, stopping your statue. Ranash did a great move over there, stopping that statue.
Yeah. And the,
Oh,
and the
Ranash, what kind of idiot I am to not take your bat? Like, I think I take your bat, you have 50% less confidence on the game, and you just lose something, and I do shit. Like, no, just I did not make one good decision this game, except for Artemis. That's
Ah
it.
ouais,
Pizza Ben.
That's a pretty poor Artemis, I gotta say.
also
Yeah.
Pizza or it was Tapir who play no, with Pizza left.
Pizza
Toku
Tokugawa.
or Pizza is
Tokugawa,
AFK, he comes back.
He's
Okay,
coming.
okay. Pizza, like, he last move his scout in my holy site, and then he stayed to turn and don't PH. And I'm like, okay. Okay, then I kill that, I guess.
Yeah, that's the kind of man. Yeah.
I was like, oh no, he PH my holy site, and then he just don't.
Yeah, he took a bat of a city state, and he had the horse to pillage to have Pantheon, and he didn't pillage.
Yeah,
Also-
why did that happen? Because like I was watching every turn to see if that scout pillaged something or not. He stood there for like 3 turns outside in the second.
Nah, I
in the
think he
third turn.
just
He forgot about it, maybe.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
totally
He was,
forgot about it?
Just a bad game.
I think he got a bit because in earlier he had a scout in his B2 and B and cap to deny him the trader,
I
and
see.
he bought a slinger in his capital to still send the trader. But because I saw the gold and I know the slinger wasn't in B2,
Yeah.
I last move knowing he will last move shift enter the trader, so I last move in the ring 2.
Yeah.
And I still PH the trader.
No.
But like I think
No.
it distracted him a bit too much and it get him kind of out of the game. I mean, at this point he was like, oh no.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
little moves are getting to the psyche. It is what it is, man. Well, GG, well played, and thank you for allowing me to watch. I was honestly expecting a long game here. I was thinking, oh my god, we're gonna see GGRs,
Could be.
jet bombers.
I mean, they could have played a bit more, but
Yeah, no, we could. No, seriously.
Yeah,
we can't
and
play
Cree doing
anymore.
too much stat earlier.
We just look at the like, yeah, we played bad. Go next. Just go next.
Sleep.
Just
Go next.
you just go next. Like, you don't think too much, you know.
Scrap, go next.
guys, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow I work. Okay.
But that's one conclusion we can make. But no, for real, I think it's just too bad. Like we think we are like, yeah, we played bad. What can we do? Okay, if we erase Norway off the map, we win. Can we? I don't think so. So, and I had a question about Colombia. You take DOF, and
Just to
what the fuck?
deny.
Yeah,
Just
but
to
to
deny.
deny to Norway?
To anybody, I guess.
No
You
way,
just
don't
wanted
need
to get the taxes straight because already missionaries were coming from.
Yeah,
Byzantium.
I knew it was for taxes, but I thought Norway would take it off. So I was a bit surprised. I was about to do a religion to deny DOF. So that's why.
I don't know. I don't think I needed it. But,
But I think the only bad thing that can happen on the map is you getting bad trade for me. So I was like, if you take DOF, it's insta locked. So that's why. It's like
But
you.
you don't need because he is better than you.
Okay, Meleagor.
Non, mais fais non, ETPI, c'est bon.
Ok.
And you're better than me, so
Présente,
you play Colombia and you spawn back lane. Mhm.
Yeah. Et on m'a dit, dans la map, ils étaient là. Bon, il va pas. Non. Ok.
Meleagor,
J'étais au-
Peposad.
C'est triste.
Ouais.
No, when I look at the game and I was like, okay, I have less than Colombia back lane. I don't think it's fine.
Oh yeah,
No.
what happened? We remap first or it was the first map? I don't remember. I
First
think
It's
it
the
was
map.
first map.
First map.
You were happy with your spawns? I think Scythia have good spawn, like super good
Actually-
spawn.
I think overall is good spawn. We have 4 continents and Ethiopia back lane is fine. So
Yes.
Only spawn is little distance in Ethiopia. Got no freshwater.
Oh,
I
by the
think
way,
the map
Melik,
is 50-50.
by the way, Melik, what have you done in your game? I saw you didn't add any early side point, turn like 19, no phase generation, nothing.
J'ai. Je vais pas pouvoir la faire en anglais.
Vas-y, dis-le.
Yeah.
J'ai vraiment, en fait, j'ai un spawn plantation, mais rien pour me l'opti. Enfin, un blé sur lequel je vais jamais gros, ça me fait chier.
Ouais.
Le lieu 5 cap est plus 1.
Aucun
Donc,
mate qui peut
j'ai
le
attendu le
boost.
lieu 5.
Non. Aucun.
Non, du coup, j'ai attendu le lieu 1 plus 3 de la B2 et
Et-
j'ai fait 2 colons.
Ok. T'as fait
Et
deux
comme j'ai
colons,
pas de
du
bat,
coup.
j'ai pas fait de bat.
Et
Voilà.
t'avais pas le lieu 5, t'avais un lieu 5 plus 1 sur ta cap?
Hmm.
Bah, faut le slam.
Ouais,
Hein. Faut
juste
faire,
avec deux
quand
bois.
c'est comme ça, ta game est tellement lente sinon avec une cive à fois. En fait, si tu délais comme ça et que tu fais B3 direct avec une cive à fois, avant le lieu 5, avant quoi que ce soit, tu rentres en monu, t'as genre 80 fois, tu fais 20 par tour.
Bah non, ma monnaie.
En vrai de vrai, je savais pas que tu. Moi, j'ai proposé irrigation. Sorry, Michael.
No,
I thought irrigation was good on you, but I thought you wanted to do astrology first. I could have boost, or we could have buy this style. It was. I think
oui,
maybe it's
aussi.
better to do this way, you know.
Aussi, on n'a pas l'opti et je sais que je vais avoir besoin d'irrig et d'élevage pour avoir des tailles staffables. Donc j'ai pas tech astro et
Ouais, c'est ça,
j'ai
t'as
vraiment
tes
attendu avant de l'avoir. Ouais. Mon spawn est le plus dur de la map. Ce qui me donne un peu quelque chose, c'est qu'il y a un beau feu de forêt. Et du coup, j'ai une B3 qui est dans le gris, mais qui est quand même fine.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop it here, and I'm gonna keep on listening. They're gonna talk in French from now, and I do think they gave us most of the answers we wanted. Yes, I mean, we are in the French community, and yeah, we need to respect their language. It is what it is. They did show us respect, talking with us in English to understand what's going on. Yeah, I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do want to also say. And we do have the Rooster Cup qualifiers on Friday. We're also going to have looking for something on Saturday. And of course on Sunday, another one of the qualifiers for the Rooster Cup. The players are starting to confirm right now, and we're going to need to see exactly the 10 players that are going to be in each of the games. I do also want to thank you so much for the subs, for the gifts, and also for your attention over here in the chat. Much appreciated, sirs. Not to mention the questions that you're throwing out here. I do want to also thank you for the joins on YouTube. Much appreciated, sirs. Not to mention, leave a comment down below and please like the video. Now let's see each other in the next streams, and in the meantime, be awesome with some Civ6 action. Bye.